Hey everyone, this is a tank guide for heroic Beth'tilac in Firelands. Spiders will come down from the ceiling at the start of the fight and after a smoldering devastation casts. Anyone with a taunt should taunt these to bring them down to the ground. By clicking on the orange ropes they leave behind, you can go to the top where Beth'tilac is. So click one of these ropes if you're assigned to that role. The tank should be the first one to go up, followed by a healer and then DPS. As soon as you click the rope, you can call out that it's safe for others to go up. Up top, Beth'tilac will do an AoE and also throw some meteors at players. Just dodge the meteors and position so that melee have a safe spot to stand. When Beth'tilac's energy bar depletes, she'll cast Smoldering Devastation, which does huge AoE damage to anyone up top. It's a long cast, but just make sure you jump down through the hole before it goes off. You don't need to worry about fall damage because a web effect will slow your fall. Help kill ads until a new set of spinners spawn, then just taunt them down and go back up. Beth'tilac will cast Smoldering Devastation 3 times before she comes down for phase 2, so you'll just keep repeating what you've already done until then. If you're assigned to be the ad tank on this fight, your job is to just stay on the bottom the entire fight and pick up Cinderweb drones. These are the big spiders and they spawn one at a time. Spiderlings and broodlings will spawn from 3 spots around the room. Some DPS will be assigned to kill spiderlings and intercept broodlings, which explode on impact with players. We want to tank the drone on top of the raid in the middle to give our spiderling and broodling players plenty of time to deal with them. If a spiderling gets close to a drone, it will heal the drone and give it a damage and movement speed buff. The drone will drop fire on the ground, just move out of it. It will also fixate a random player, and that player should run to the tank position. The drone will do 75% reduced damage for the duration of the fixate, so it does not need to be kited. Spells like Feign Death and Vanish will cancel the fixate and put the drone back on the tank. Phase 2 will begin once 3 Smoldering Devastations have been cast. At this time, Beth'tilac will come down to the floor, and it's important that all spiderlings are dead before she does because she'll heal 10% for any she eats that get near her. The tanks and the raid should form 3 points in this phase in such a way that the raid can always attack her from behind. She'll stack a 5% damage frenzy buff as the phase goes on, so damage will be higher towards the end, which is when you'll want to use your defensive CDs. Start with lesser defensive CDs and then work into your better ones. Tanks will occasionally get Widow's Kiss, which reduces healing received by 10% every 2 seconds and deals damage to anyone within 10 yards. This is what we have the tank spread apart for. You can handle this either by having the off-tank taunt just before Widow's Kiss and have the main tank taunt right back off once they've taken the debuff, or by swapping tanks each time it is cast. If you have a Feral Druid, I recommend the former. That's the entire fight right there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.